thing stick, next thing move, next thing remove. Remove from my phone, remove from my life. Let's go.
So Sticky Move is a song that I wrote to remind myself of my self-worth and perseverance. I knew that the video needed to match the power in the song. I also wanted to incorporate boxing, of course, the words stick and move, and then I also wanted to incorporate fashion, which is such a pivotal part of my aesthetic. But yeah, like it was, I used up and coming designers. I also used seasoned designers to create wearable art. Bill Hard's Official was one of them. And Louis Jean Desravines was another young designer that I used as well. One photography was the videography scene that I used. In the visuals, and yeah, it was such an amazing experience, and I can't wait to show you guys more visuals coming this year. So I didn't necessarily experience challenges and intolerance in the music industry regarding my sexuality. It was more so challenges with myself. I was extremely young at the time, and I was still discovering who I wanted to be, you know, as a gay black male, and whether or not that entailed me being open about it. I was scared. I mean, I didn't even tell my parents at the time, so it was frightening, let alone, you know, telling my parents, but, you know, telling the people who, you know, loved my work. So of course now it's completely different, because I use who I am as a person in every aspect to fuel my artistry and my creativity. So yeah, I didn't go through any challenges, mostly with myself, you know, and I'm grateful for those times because that shaped who I am now. So one of the beautiful things about the queer community is that you have the freedom to express yourselves however you want. And this is what feels most authentic to me. The way I express myself is what feels most authentic to me. Now, I can't control how the world perceives me, but what I can control is the love that I have for myself and the love that I have for my music. And hopefully that inspires someone to, in turn, love themselves and love who they are. Although my past situations weren't necessarily the most pleasant to go through, I do believe that I had to go through those situations in order to accept and be ready for this new love that I'm in right now. I believe that the person that I was then has prepared me for the person that I became today in this new relationship that I'm in. And yes, I although it was hard for me to accept, I feel like I did have a hand in some of the situations that I was in, because I didn't necessarily have to be in them that long. And had I been the person that I am now. So this new situation has made me grow into a better person, made me see things that I've been blinded from for years, and also made me realize that what love truly is. You know, I honestly feel like I wasn't necessarily in love with anyone till now. To the artists that are struggling during these unprecedented times, I would just say to stay busy, you know, remain vigilant in what you love, in it, whether it's music, art, or anything within the creative spectrum. Just stay busy, you know, even if you need to collaborate with other creatives to be inspired, do that, you know. Don't be afraid to mess up. Don't be afraid to create something that you feel, you know, that you may think won't work out. You know, just continue to create, continue to stretch your creative juices, and just keep going. Just keep working. Stay focused. So for the guys who've gone through similar situations as me, I would just remind them that although times do seem tough and dark, that there's always hope. Okay. One of the things that have pulled me out of the situation was reminding myself of who I was. Basically reminding myself of who I was before the situation. And that was one of the key things that helped me get out of the situation. You know, I was strong, reminding myself that I was strong, reminding myself that I was talented, reminding myself that there is someone who's gonna love me for me. If you continue to remind yourself of these things, things will get better. To all the divos out there, this is our time. This is our time. Remember that you are an original. You are an original. You are one of a kind.